Good morning, buddy. Welcome to Thursday. Today is October 3rd, 2024. And as you'll notice, the sky is fully lit. And that would be because it's 7:55 a.m. my time. I am running late, but I'm not late. And the reason I can say I'm not late is because I'm off today. I don't have to work my regular job today. So I have a little extra time to enjoy the experience of visiting with my family, but moreover, I had the opportunity to sleep in. And for those of you that know what it feels like to get up at 3:45 in the morning, 5 days a week, and then at least 5 a.m. the other 2 days, a nap is a beautiful thing. And that's not something that I get. So I enjoyed the opportunity to stay in bed till 5:30 today. So that's why you're seeing me so late. But at the same time, thank you. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for hitting the like and subscribe buttons. Thank you most of all for being my buddy. I really appreciate it. I really do. With that said, let us begin our visit. And we always like to start our visit. Of course, we have to give the homage to the coffee because your coffee girl, she loves her coffee. Mm. Oh my gracious. And to share with you, she's extra full today because I have a full day in addition to our video time together, despite the fact that I'm not working. I have my vanilla protein by Atkins in the cup. I added the Starbucks triple shot vanilla in there because, again, despite the fact that I slept in, I woke up, took my vitals, and my sugar numbers were not where we want them to be, but yesterday was a very busy and a very long day for me. And it didn't include the level of protein and sugar that it should have had. And it shows in my glucose this morning. So I need to kind of get that back up on to the level it needs to be at. Because, like I said, it is a long day for me. And then I topped it off with the instant coffee, the apple pie spice mix, my fake sugar, because I can only have so much sugar, and whipped it up with the frother to kind of pour on top. So, of course, I have to have my ice because, yeah. Um, that being said, we have a extra full cup today. It was 40 ounces full, and I'll probably have that crushed by 10:30, no later than 11. Knowing me, I love coffee. But I also want to share with you what the weather is like because, as you can hear, the birds are very happy this morning. They are excited, and I'm excited with them. It's currently 55 degrees. Man, that feels so much better than the 40s. We're expecting a high of 83 today. I don't know how I'm gonna fare in what I chose to wear today. I may have to do a wardrobe change because 83 is warm in St. Louis. And I may not do well with long pants. So, yeah, that might change, but we'll see. We'll see what the day brings us. Anyway, one of the things I wanted to say, of course, it almost goes without saying, it never goes without saying that I enjoyed my morning solitude time with my gratitude journal. And though it was a sensitive and personal journey for me this morning, what I did get, of course, was my daily notification from Brainy Quote. And it just honestly made me smile because the quote today is, personally, I'm always ready to learn, although I do not always like being taught. That's by Winston Churchill. And I just found that hilarious because I legit am always ready. I love to learn. I am going to be the student for the rest of my life. I just know that about me. I am that girl. I love to learn new things. I love to learn all the things. I just don't always like to be taught. There's a way to teach me. Some lessons, I can skip. I can see somebody else learn that lesson and I don't have to learn it. There you go. Lesson taught vicariously. Having said that, it's funny that that was the quote of the day because today is Thursday. And as it is Thursday, it is book of the day. And our book of the day is all about teaching. It was hilarious. The book is called Crochet Every Way Stitch Dictionary. And it teaches us 125 essential stitches to crochet in 3 different ways. So I'm going to show you that book again so you can get a good look at it. Here, let me move that a little bit closer so you can get the title. Take a screenshot if you like. All right. And what I am impressed about with this book is this. I know that seems silly, but as you're looking at a group of pages and you want to bookmark that page, there you go. But oh, did you want to look at that one too? Okay, no problem. Pull the back flap out, lift that lip up, throw it in, and now you've got both set up. But as you'll notice, my book is pretty fresh because I just got this a few weeks ago and I've only had the opportunity to peruse it just a little. But enough to know that this needs to be in your repertoire and arsenal. And here's why I say that. Let me go to uh, the way that she has it set up, and I'm going to try to block the patterning. Here, let me do this. Bear with me. We are a working person, and we are a work in progress sometimes. But as you'll notice, there is the picture. Let me move that a little bit closer for you. And she shows you how to put it together. That is just one of the meshes. Here's the string network. Slide that down and then move that in a little bit closer for you. And that's the string network. Is that not gorgeous? You can use that as a side panel if you're making a top, or if you need to, create a shoulder. There you go. Think about the opportunities this presents you with as an edging shaping or an internal shaping. If you need to, make a space under the bust or increase the back, or maybe you're making a hip. I don't know what you're making, but I know with this book, you're making all the things. And that's pretty darn exciting. So, this is our book of the day. You will notice that it will be linked in the description box. And with only almost 9 minutes in, I'm pretty close to done with what I want to share, but I don't want to close without sharing with you part of what I was talking about when I mentioned my gratitude journal this morning. One of the questions that it asked was, what are you thankful for today that you didn't have at the beginning of the year? And I didn't have to pause for more than a second to come up with the answer for that. And the answer is my crochet community. Oh, I had a crochet community vicariously through the channels that I've supported over those people's times on YouTube. But I'm talking about my YouTube community who supports me with this channel. When I tell you that I appreciate your comments, I sincerely do, because there are moments that I'll get a notification that there's a comment on a video. And I may only have a second to glance at it, but I know it's there. And then once my day slows down for a few seconds and I can respond, I try to respond to every comment I receive because every comment is important to me. Every one of my subscribers is of value to me. I'm not yet at 300 subscribers. I'd like to be, but that'll come. I'm not worried about that. The numbers don't matter right now. They should, because without it, there is no monetization. That's just the reality of the game. But at the same time, I would say with relative ease, the moment I see your channel name or your subscriber name, I kind of know who you are. I know a little bit about you. I'd like to know more simply because you guys are my buddies. You're in my inner circle. You are my foundation of this channel. And that means the world to me. I love you all so, so very much. I am I'm more grateful than I can put into words. And that's funny because I'm a wordsmith. My children have often reminded me, okay, she's doing her grammar Nazi, mama. Dial that down a little bit. Be nice. And I'm not trying to not be nice when I correct their English or I remind them that that terminology is inappropriate for this space. I am who I am. I say what I say. It's the way I was raised. My mother, she just simply did not allow us to use certain terminology in her presence. We were not allowed to use words like gonna, finna, shoulda, woulda, couldas. Those were not allowed in our home. I think she relaxed a little bit as we got into our teens. But I especially remember that where I grew up, there was a gas station around the corner from our home called Finna. Finna gas station, Fina gas station. And to show you how old I am, my parents used to send me to that gas station to purchase cigarettes for them when I was 8, 9 years old and younger sometimes. But nonetheless, I had to say Finna gas station. I am going to the Finna gas station because you didn't say I'm finna go to the gas station or I'm finna go to Finna. No, you're not. You're going to correct your English. You're going to say those words properly. You are going to put the G on any word that has ing on it. And if you didn't, there were repercussions that you just simply didn't want. Having said that, I did not recognize initially that that was a part of my personality. I'm the same way. I bristle when I listen to people chop up words that don't sound the way that I expect to hear them sound. And that doesn't mean that you don't have your colloquialisms for the community you're in. That doesn't mean that we don't use a more relaxed conversation. But that's just a part of my personality. I am the person who likes the sound of words. So that's a little bit about me today. And you probably weren't prepared for that, but I just needed to share that. I also need to share I love you. I am thankful for you. I appreciate you. Boy, oh boy, you have no idea how important you are to me. That being the case, be sure to get something to eat, drink your water, be nice to you. Be nice to others. Please be kind to others. But remember, be good to you. And know that if you don't hear it anywhere else, you heard it from me. I love you. And I want you to have some fun today. I'm going to switch this part of the video over so that you can watch me crochet. I am almost done with the shawl that I'm working on. And I can't wait to show it to you. Someone else that I shared it with suggested that I do a video tutorial on that shawl. So I'll have to get some supplies in order to recreate the pattern. And I'll try to get that done for you. But I'm going to share something with you that I haven't shared with too many other people. A couple of people know, but very few. Here's the secret. It is my intention this Saturday at 10 a.m. Central Time to do a live. I think I will do it from my front porch. It will be my very first live, and I really hope that I will see you there. But I'm not exactly sure what my plan of discussion will be. But more than anything, I would love to see you there simply so I can engage and interact with you and get to know you guys on a more personal level. We'll probably share a little crochet time and we'll certainly talk because it's me. We're going to talk. And most of all, I just want to share a bit of my Saturday with you. We know that I don't traditionally make space in my Saturday for my YouTube life, but I'm willing to expand my horizons a little bit more just to get to know you a little bit better and share a little extra love with you. So, listen, go do all the things that you need to do today. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. But first, grab your things, whatever you do, crochet, knit, diamond art, paint, sing, whatever it is. I'm going to crochet. You do what you do. We'll share that space for a while. And then I'll see you again tomorrow. Until then, have some fun today. Bye bye.